back to Angel's Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your monthly general message for April 2022. Now, without further ado, we're going to get right into your monthly message. This is not a love message, but if it does come up, which it typically does, we will be sure to address those messages as they come. All right, angels, we're looking for some positive energy for thank you for lovely Cancer. What is going on for Cancer this month? Moving on to adding a little bit of flavor from my mama's deck. Thank you, and thank you. Positive energy for lovely Cancer. Moving on to the Dragon's deck. And as you know, the Dragon's deck is always right side up so that we could get out all the positive energy that we can. Thank you. Squeeze it out. Now, let's go ahead and top off the message with the Hummingbird deck. Thank you and thank you. Thank you, angels. High vibrations, looking for some joy, looking for some goodness coming from, yes, this message. Now, let's tidy up a bit, Cancer, and get right into your message. But before we do, let's go ahead and choose one, pick one, pull one from the Buddha deck to get your spiritual message for the month, and that is faith. Please do so. Have faith this month. Real faith, not fake faith, real faith. All right, and you know what I'm talking about. All right, okay, so let's take a peek into your general message for the month of April. We have the Three of Wands reversed with the Five of Swords reversed, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Spades guarded, Three of Diamonds, and the Five of Hearts. So what I'm picking up this month is the major theme. Cancer, you're dwelling a lot about what happened in the past. How was your life in the past? What happened in the past? Not so much as thinking, but more so thinking about actions that were taken in the past. How one returned to a situation that one previously walked away from. I feel like, Cancer, even if you haven't returned to a situation, maybe you're thinking about returning to a situation, you know that it's going to take a lot of work. Yes, you do. You're going to have you're going to have that faith, that blind faith here. And I see you actually being guarded, like, I'm not so sure I want to do this. You are a bit worried here about changing your feelings about a certain situation. Now, let's take a peek at your recent past to see where this energy is coming from. So we have the Four of Wands reversed with the Five of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords. Everything is reversed here with the Five of Hearts, the Goals card, the Queen of Clubs, and the Five of Spades. So what I'm picking up here is in the recent past, when it came to your home, your family, things of that nature, love, where you found your security, emotional security, it felt like, yes, it was there, but it wasn't exactly the way you would have liked it to be. It seems with the Five of Wands, I'm sorry, it wasn't anything major that it was going on. It was almost like you were literally trying to get out of a way of thinking that was holding you back. You were trying to work on changing your feelings, making new goals for yourself, getting things in order with your life so that you can make some serious changes. Like, boy, you wanted to make some major changes in your life. You may have even wanted to move, change jobs, travel, things of that nature, but that was in the recent past. Now, what I'm picking up here is because things weren't going so well or the way you wanted it to go, and it wasn't, no, hear me out here. It wasn't anything major that was wrong. It was just something that just wasn't right, that you had to, like, almost like you felt that you were trapped into a certain situation, but you really weren't. And you figured out you really weren't, right? And that's what made you change all of your emotions, set new goals. Maybe you got yourself out of a situation that you had previously thought that you didn't have a way out of. And you made new goals, you made new progress, and you made life changes. That was in the recent past, okay, Cancer? Now, let's take a peek in the middle of the month. We have the Queen of Wands, yes, with the King of Cups, the Hangman, yes, with the Joker, the Hospitality, Nine of Hearts, and the Ace of Diamonds. So in the middle of the month, Cancer, with the Queen of Wands, I see you actually taking your power back in a certain situation, doing things that really kind of serve you, but not with the King of the Cups, not in a way that is I don't see this situation. It's not in a way where it's offending anyone, if that makes sense. But I see you taking your time here. I see that this isn't something that you expected, but I feel you're mastering yourself. You're really taken care of, but you're not hurting anyone. It's like, yes, I'm the boss, but I'm not really wearing it down on you, if that makes sense. I'm taking my time in this. When the Joker is telling me that because you're doing it this way, you're going to find favor, if that makes sense. There's going to be, I feel like there's going to be some love that is being bestowed upon you that you feel is undeserving, but really you do deserve it. It's going to bring a new opportunity in your world. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new financial opportunity, maybe it's a new relationship, but whatever it is, however you're wearing your crown, do it with love, because when you do it with love, things are going to fall into your lap that are totally unexpected and you almost feel undeserving. But I'm going to tell you, it's the way that you're wearing this crown. It's the way that you're owning your power that's making people turn around and take a look at you a little bit more like, let me help you do what you're doing, because I like the way you're doing what you do, okay? All right, now let's take a peek at the end of the month. We have the Emperor card, yes, with the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles reversed, with the Queen of Diamonds, the Shine card, the Ace of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts. So by the end of the month, whew, the Emperor card, someone, maybe you, maybe someone else is not being very nice, okay? And it looks like it has something to do with love. It could be a romantic love. It could be a family love or a friendship love. But someone is not being very, I feel like someone is being pushy when it comes to love. It could be you, it could be them. I feel like you have made up your mind, but maybe someone else hasn't made up their mind, and boy, it's agitating either you or them. But you still look good. That's all I'm saying. You still look good. Good enough. If they don't want you, there's someone new here for you, okay? Because you still look good. Now, I feel like you're going to push a situation. And I feel like either you are going to push a situation and it feels like that situation is kind of pushing back. So you might look for love, look for affection, look for caring in a new direction. Now, for some of you, you may be being the one that is being pushed into a corner emotionally, sexually, any of those things, or friendship wise. You may be feeling pushed into a situation. It is okay to allow them to continue on their path, because I'm not getting a really fuzzy feeling here. It's almost like you're being coerced into something that you really aren't ready for. I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to go ahead and get into your bonus, okay? All right, now your bonus is saying with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords here, Judgment is reversed, the Nine of Hearts with the Vulnerable card, the Ace of Clubs, and the Jack of Spades. So what I'm feeling here, Cancer, someone is thinking, or you are thinking about moving away from a situation that it's not emotionally satisfying, if that makes sense. But I see with the Knight of Swords, you're going to be right back to it, okay? Even though you know with the Judgment card reversed, even though you know you shouldn't come right back to it, because you know it's going to just end again, right? But, you're feeling a little bit vulnerable. You want to have this conversation. But some of you will change and continue this back and forth, and some of you won't. I'm just going to leave it like that. And some of you won't. But I do feel like this is a back and forth energy. This could be with a romantic partner, a friendship, a parent, a child. For some of you, this has nothing to do with love. Maybe it's a back and forth at your job or going back to another job. But I'm feeling the bigger scope. It is a relationship of going back and forth, back and forth. The Jack of Spades is asking you, heed the call of the Jack of Spades. Make a change. Go deep within and make a change, because it's only going to keep going on again and again and then back and forth and back and forth. I'm just going to leave that there, okay? I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.